What is up, everybody? It's your boy EE. I'm freshly vaccinated right here. I got this shot right now, okay? And honestly, it's kind of whooping my ass a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but I had to bring you guys a new episode of Do You Know, because I thought to myself, even if this isn't officially season 2, we'll call it like 1.5, something like that. But when I had an opportunity to get one of my guests, I could not turn it down. You know who I'm talking about? Some Ordinary Gamers, aka Mudahar, is on the show today to compete and find out, does he know not just black people, but a little sprinkle of the brown in there too. I'm talking Spanish people. How about my boy TSM Charles? We haven't seen Charles since
I'm ready, my nigga.
yeah, that incident. That was back early on season 1. If you're a fan of the show since the beginning, you know all about that. But he's back, he's reformed, and he's ready to go and try and take down the competition. Might be the underdog here, okay, but he is definitely my dog. So I think he's got an opportunity to really do some damage. Will he get the title? I don't really know. It's an all new season, kind of Do You Know, and you're in for a good ride. Enjoy the show, baby. It's time to play Do You Know, black people in Spanish.
Do you know black people?
In Spanish. All right, so my guest, listen, this is a long time overdue, okay? Supposed to happen around season or episode 5 or 6. Some stuff came up, we didn't work out, but we're here right now, okay? The man behind Ordinary Gamers, Mutar, is in the building, and I gotta say, man, I'm very excited that you agreed to come on the show, because half the time when I'm hitting up like my bigger friends, they're just like, I don't really know about this. You don't give a f. You're about that life. Is that fair to say?
I don't care, man. I mean, big, small, it's all about fun, dude. That's why we're on here, right?
That's what it is, man. So it's going to be 6 questions for you. Okay, the last question, just so you know, is going to be worth double the points. All right, and there is some trickery afoot, so think carefully about these questions, okay, to feel like if you really understand, you know, the race-related trajectory that we're about to head into. Are you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right, so my next guest has not been seen. If you're a fan of the show from earlier episodes, you know we used to do skits to open things up. But after a controversial one where he may or may not have said the N-word, we decided to give Chuck a little bit of a break. But he's back for season 2 opener, okay, or 1.5, however you want to look at this. Either way, he's back, and he's also my roommate, so he's actually upstairs. But Chuck, Charles, TSM Coach, how are you feeling? Do you feel like you're ready to answer and tackle these tough race-related questions?
Yeah, I'm ready. And just to clear things up, I did say ninja.
Okay. Well, the edit says otherwise. But anyway, you my ninja anyway, so it don't even matter. Here we go. Question number 1. I need you to name a superhero nickname that could also be used to describe a black man's penis. Okay? A superhero nickname that could also be used to describe the BBC. What could it be? Right? What could it be?
Man, dude, I was about to say like divining rod or something, you know?
Oh dang. Okay.
Shaft would have been, but Shaft is already taken. Like that's given.
That might be a thing already. Think carefully. Think of superheroes. We got a lot of superheroes out there. Thor, Spider-Man.
A nickname for one of them.
Remember, Spider-Man's alias is also like web slinger, right? But you don't want to use web slinger. I just gave you that for free. That's too easy.
Yeah, that's way too free, dude.
Think about it.
Man, I mean, when you say Thor, it's like that penis got to be the god of thunder right there, you know? It's got to lay the smack down, right?
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Like we're laying down the BBC, bro. Come on. You could go with the Incredible Hulk, you know? That's always a big one, you know?
True. Now, that's interesting territory, because that is his name, and I don't really know a nickname for Hulk, but you said God of Thunder. I don't know how people are going to feel if I guided you there. I'm not sure about that.
I don't think it was a guidance over there. I mean, you know, it's a pretty logical conclusion when you got a BBC, right? Like it's gonna have some godly attributes to it.
Half a point given. I'm gonna give you that one. Half a point. I'm making an executive call on my own. Half a point. Number 1 answer that you could have went with, The Dark Knight. All right, Batman.
Oh, that's true.
There it is, right in front of you. I'll give you half a point for it though. Question number 1. Name a superhero nickname that could also be used to describe a black man's penis. Their nickname. Not the actual name. Their nickname.
Like, okay, so it has to be like an actual superhero's nickname.
Yes. Someone from DC or Marvel, preferably. Okay? What's a nickname? Think.
I'm just trying to think of like nicknames, because I actually don't know of any nicknames.
Okay. Do you know of any superheroes?
Yeah, I know superheroes.
Okay. Let's start.
like, I don't know, does the Hulk have a nickname where it's like the Unstoppable Force or something? Like, that would be something I would use.
Oh, Charles, I wish he did. I want to give you that point, but that's just...
Yeah.
It's okay. All right.
Not a nickname.
It's okay. So there were a couple ways you could have gone about that. My preferred answer was actually use Batman. His nickname is the Dark Knight. Okay. You got Superman, who's also known as the Man of Steel, and of course Wolverine, known as Weapon X. All right, a couple different ways.
Okay.
All right, I've heard that one a couple times.
Black people!
Question number 2. Okay. Besides desperately trying to save black people like me from getting 6 warning shots in the ass, what is something else the BLM movement has been used for?
I'm gonna sound like a political channel, dude. God damn. God, dude, what else has the BLM movement been used for?
Yes.
Well, I would say it's been used to divide people more than anything, if we're gonna be frankly honest, because I feel like, while 100% I agree with the whole Black Lives Matter movement in terms of the message, sort of like, because to be real with you, right, like as somebody that, I'll be real, is also a minority growing up around here, I have been, I would say, pretty fairly, charged with police here in Thailand. Like, being pulled over is not something that is enjoyable, right?
I got you.
It's not about dividing people up,
That was so deep and complex. First of all, you get a full point just for how deep that message was. That's a full point. Now, here my black ass is sitting here like, well, I was just gonna say something like, well, white girls use it for Instagram posts to pretend they care.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You just took it to another level.
But they do. That's the thing that drives me insane. They put the message over for their pumpkin spice latte, and I need to feel good about my life. Virtue signaling about it.
It's out of control, but I'll tell you what, you are 1.5 points up, baby. Okay, keep it moving. I like where we're going. Question number 2. All right, still time to make up some room. Don't worry about it. Besides desperately trying to save innocent black people like myself from like 6 warning shots to the ass or whatever you want to say, what is something else that the BLM movement has been used for? What else has it been used for? Or even exploited? What could it be?
I feel like I don't know. There might have been some situations where you go buck wild and then you get bailed out, right? Like maybe some people got bailed out that didn't deserve to get bailed out.
Like looting, right? Something like that.
Right. Something like that. Obviously, like there's a ton of context, right? But like, yeah, I feel like there were some people that probably like saw that and took advantage of it, and they were like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go crazy." And then,
you don't have to PC it up, Charles. That's absolutely correct. Looting was absolutely one of the top choices. Okay, I even know a brother or two. You're not helping the movement. Okay, put it back, Tyrone. Anyway, you're on the board, Charles. Excellent job. Excellent job.
Black people!
Question number 3. Okay, this one might have to think about it a little bit, but the answers are staring you right in the face. Okay, here we go. The ghetto, okay, the hood, the ghetto, seasoning, and O.J. Simpson. What do all 3 of these things have in common?
So, takes me all the way back to my good old black friends. Going down to the hood takes me to that. When you tell me that, I think of going to the nicest fried chicken waffle place in the most ghetto part of like Michigan, Ohio, when I used to drive down there. That's what you got me. I don't know where the O.J. Simpson's leading me up to.
Okay.
I don't know if you want me to include like the dude that got away with murder there.
Whoa.
Nothing really happened, but it takes me, it takes me to that part.
Okay. Well, that's gonna take you.
Vibes, actually, man. It's good vibes.
It is good vibes, but that's gonna take you, unfortunately, to your first missed answer. I'm sorry, I can't award. So basically, all 3 of those things have in common. They all make white women nervous, okay? We understand this, right? You can't just put...
I feel like this is the second question with the white women. I'm going to remember that theme going forward.
Just keep it in mind. Just keep it in mind. Makes them a little nervous, okay? And that's okay. You're still doing great. Get out of here. You're still doing great. All right, for your 3rd question, all right, trying to get to that halfway mark. I'm going to need you to think right now. Here we go.
Okay.
The ghetto, okay, aka the hood. The ghetto, seasoning, okay, and O.J. Simpson. What do these 3 things have in common?
So the ghetto,
Mm-hmm.
seasoning, like cooking seasoning.
Yes. Yep.
And O.J. Simpson.
And O.J. Simpson. What do these three things have in common? What could it be?
This is hard to wait. So the ghetto, got it right.
Yeah.
Seasoning. That's the weird one. What the?
Perhaps.
And O.J. Simpson.
Mm-hmm. 10 seconds, Charles.
When you can
5 seconds.
once you'll taste it, you'll never want to go back. No.
You know what? I would argue you could make. No, that's just wrong. I'm sorry. Unfortunately,
I
Charles.
just threw it out there.
Unfortunately, that is not correct. The correct answer is they all make white women nervous. They all make white women nervous. All right.
Seasoning? Really?
Charles,
I did not know that.
You're not. I guess you're not eating at the wrong table, son. I'll leave it at that.
You're crazy, EE.
You know, we're both in the content creation game, and obviously you're further ahead than me, but I'm still there. I'm still keeping my eye on everything that's going on. Okay, I keep a watchful eye on anything. So maybe you can help me fill in the blanks for this one. Okay.
All right.
Who is the next popular white content creator or streamer who's likely gonna slip up and say the N-word? Who is it?
Oh man, dude. Oof. God, dude, there's so many that are.
There is. PewDiePie paved the way. Who's next?
PewDiePie was like really engineering it, man. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I think it's gonna be James Charles, dude.
James.
I think we're gonna get a TikTok with an N-word drop somewhere.
Ooh.
I think we're gonna get it.
I think you just got a full point. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. And let me tell you something right now. You could have listed any white person out there who does it. Okay. Anyone who streams, makes content, you'd have got the full point. Okay. You never know. All right, for your fourth question, this should be a little easier. Okay. This is kind of right on the nose. I think given discussions we've had, I feel like you'll be able to nail this one. Here we are.
Okay.
Name a white streamer or content creator that you think is most likely to slip up and say the N-word next. Which one of those?
This is not a real question.
This is a real question.
question.
And I require a real answer. Who could it be, Charles?
Oh my god.
Who's on the chopping block?
Dude, what is this question? This isn't fair. Okay, so
if you need to embrace the question a little bit, maybe you could take off your hat and put that white hood up. Might channel something. It might channel something. It's tough.
I'm gonna lose points just so I don't look like I'm calling out someone. I'll hold that L.
Okay. Well, Charles, you could have said literally anyone. Okay, it doesn't matter. At any given point, somebody is capable of having that switch just flipped. All right. If you're a fan of the NBA, shouts to Miles Leonard. Yikes on that one.
Black people.
Now, these next two questions to round us off, okay, are actually going to be from a scuffed idea I had. It was going to be, do you know Hispanics? But I couldn't quite articulate what I wanted to really ask here without feeling like I was crossing the line, you know what I'm saying? But that's kind of what we do anyway. So I took two of my favorites from there and I put them on the show. And now you're going to get them for your last two questions. Are you ready?
Okay.
What is the most popular weapon for an angry Hispanic mom or grandmother to wield?
Oh god, dude, a rolling pin or something, bro. A rolling pin, or dude, when you got parents beating you, I'm immediately thinking back to my Indian roots. Hispanic people, Indian people, mom, they're not too far off. They'll beat their kids with anything they find. It could be a rolling pin, dude. It could be a wiffle bat. She'll make the wiffle bat hurt. Could be anything, dude.
You know what? I'm gonna give you half a point for that one. I'm gonna give you half a point for the accuracy of the statement. Okay. Number one answer is definitely a chancla. Okay, a sandal. They take that thing, boy. I tell you was talking about Thor earlier. You better just get the hell out the way when she's coming at you, okay? That's the number one thing. But the fact your creativity, ingenuity, and realism definitely get you half a point. You're killing it, man.
Getting these half points built up, dude.
They stack up, trust me, okay? It's 6 rounds, baby. What is the most popular weapon for an angry Hispanic mother or grandmother to wield? What are they chasing you down the hallway with? What could it be?
I know Hispanics really like butterfly knives. I know that's a thing.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm gonna lock in cooking utensil. That's what I'm gonna lock in.
You should have locked that answer down. Now that is incorrect. But because you said butterfly knives, and I've actually seen that firsthand, I gotta cut her through to prove it. I'm gonna give you half a point, Chuck. I'm
Okay,
gonna
I'll
put
take
you
it.
on the board. I'm gonna give you half a point for that one.
What was the answer? What are they chasing you down?
Chancla. Okay, it's a sandal. All right. It's a sandal. Yes. Very
No
popular.
way, I was getting that.
You're just getting educated today. My God.
Black people.
In Spanish. Now this final question, okay? This is worth double the points. This is the one.
Okay.
Take your
this is a
time.
moneymaker.
Yep. Take your time and think about this one, okay? Let it come to you. Because again, the answer is staring you right in the face. Here we go. Question number 6. What is the most popular sports among Hispanics called?
What, soccer? Like football. Football. That's the most popular sport amongst the Hispanics.
I ain't gonna lie, I had you in the first half, but yes, football. Thank you. How
Oh,
many
dude,
times?
I dropped the soccer and then I saw your face. I was like, wait a minute. It's Hispanics. He doesn't want me to fuck this one up.
You reeled it back in, okay? It's such a simple answer, but so many people I've tested this question on get it wrong. At least 90% of people got it wrong in testing, okay? It's kind of crazy. It's like you gotta equate it to like think about Taco Bell, okay? You're not gonna find Taco Bell in Mexico City, okay? You ask for that, directions for that, they're gonna give you directions to the hospital because they're probably gonna stab you for being disrespectful. You gotta think outside the box. All right, Charles, we have arrived at your final question. A little bit of a topsy-turvy
Baby.
performance. You still got a chance at taking it over my man, Some Ordinary Gamers, okay? We'll see what you got. Here we are. Question number 6, double the points. What is the most popular sport among Hispanics called? The most popular sport among Hispanics. What is it? What's it called?
Football? Like soccer? Football? Soccer?
Soccer or
Right.
football? Which one is it? I'm not.
Well, to them it's called football.
Okay.
So that's my final answer.
Football?
Yeah.
You got it, Chuck. You didn't
Okay.
get for
Yeah.
90% of the people I gave that to got it wrong. I was astonished. That's why I kept it on the docket. But you rose above that, and you put together a very respectable fight. Unfortunately, it was in a
Yeah.
losing effort. It was in a
Yep.
losing effort.
Thought so.
It'd be like that. But look, I think the real winners here are the fans, okay? The fans, and I'm sure you got some new ones. So make sure you go ahead and tell the people, where can they find you, Charles? Where can they follow the greatest coach in TSM history?
You can follow me on Twitter at CharlesThorne_, and then for everything else, it's just at Charles Thorne for like my Twitch and Instagram and all that stuff. So, yeah, give me a follow. Shout outs to TSM, of course. And wait, did I get more than Sam? Did I score more than Sam?
Sam Sora? I think Sam might have had 3.5, if I'm not mistaken.
Dang.
I'm sorry. But you know what? You're a winner for us, Charles. Thanks for playing.
All right, thank you.
Fantastic performance from the man behind Ordinary Gamers.
What was my final score there? What was
Your
my
final
one?
score, I'm not much of a mathematician, but 4.5 points.
5 points.
Yes, that last question saved me. Goddamn.
You definitely bounced back. I was like, ooh, I kind of cringed up a little bit, but you brought that muck back, bro. I'm proud of you.
I saw the soccer. I was like, wait a minute. He said Hispanic specifically.
Did you have a good time on the show, though? I have to ask.
Dude, I had a great time. I got a little profound at like Thursday afternoon. That was fun.
I make people think, man. I appreciate you so much for coming on the show. It was a
Anytime.
pleasure. Tell the people where they can find you, though. Don't get out of here yet.
You guys can find me at youtube.com/SomeOrdinaryGamers.
There it is. That's simple. All right. Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Do you know black people?
In Spanish.
Yeah, black people!
In Spanish.
I'm ready, my ninja.